I'm here with Callan Russo, of course, one of the heads of Hush Hush Biz at East Nightclub, ahead, just enjoying the Queensland Film and Television event, Gold Coast meets Hollywood. Congratulations on the event, Caroline. I must say, it's been a terrific night.
Thank you. It has been a terrific night.
And how are you holding up at this late stage of the evening?
I'm feeling absolutely thrilled, a bit exhausted through the, sort of the adrenaline of, that you build up these events on. And but yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm very proud of them always.
Well, we truly do appreciate all the work that you put into these events. Just exactly how much work does go into planning one of these things?
There's a lot of work actually, because it all amounts to securing first your guests and everything, and structuring it, working with the venue, working with the promotion of it, and there's a lot of work. So it involves around probably a parcel of about maybe 6 weeks, but sometimes I've only got about 4 weeks to get it together. Yeah. So this one was a very, very tight window, and due to the waiting game, sometimes you're trying to secure someone that you really want, and in the end it doesn't happen. So you've got to jump to Plan B. So Plan B was very much into play with this one, and eventually, it's sort of you concentrate on it, and primarily becomes very much an everyday thinking process.
And of course, we must say that this is the first time we've been in this new venue, East Nightclub. And how are you finding the venue for this event?
I think it's a glamorous, sort of venue here. It's one of the most established venues, being a nightclub, later in the week, and it has been recognised as being one of the top, nightclubs in the Gold Coast. But it's also a dining experience here in the early week, and it is high for private functions. So I don't know. I think it's become really quite favourable from what I've heard around in the room tonight, and I thought it would be good. I knew as soon as I walked in myself and had my first meeting with the manager that it would work. So and I'm really happy with it.
And of course, we do have to thank all the sponsors here tonight. Did you just want to give a shout out to all the people who did get behind this event?
All of my sponsors?
Just anyone that you want to thank?
Oh, primarily, who do I want to thank? Well, it's always my Gold Coast City Council, and Screen Queensland, they're the main sponsors to my events. And I don't know, as in other sponsors, TAFTA, TAFTA have really come to the party with me on this event, particularly bringing Colin Bucks, so, that has made it, a prime event for me tonight, and a really good Kickstarter. We've got also, the dancers, Sarah Jane Jones. She is a phenomenal supporter of mine. We work very close together with all sorts of things. So Sarah, always once a year comes to my events. And we've got, Deep Tally Wines and, the Palace Cinemas and other sort of sponsors that love to contribute. I've had an investor that's come on board with me for this one as well. So I'm lucky, but we're always looking for more sponsors, especially money sponsors. They're the hard ones to find. They're in-kind sponsors are easy, but it's the cash that we're trying to, so that I can, keep, sort of making the events look, really good. So, but this event does cost me quite a bit of money too.
Okay, well, just on that, how can all the and potential sponsors get in touch with you and just get on board with the Hush Hush Biz and all these events then? What's the best way to get in touch?
Contact through me through my website, either with the Hush Hush Biz website, or on my Facebook is always a good way as well. So that's the easiest process, I'd say.
Well, thank you very much for your time, Carolyn. We truly do appreciate all the hard work that you put into these events.